In the beginning, when the world was new and the animals were just beginning to work for man, there was a camel. He lived in the middle of a desert because he did not want to work. He ate sticks and thorns. And when anybody spoke to him, he said,
Humph,
just,
humph.
and nothing else. One day, a horse came to him with a saddle on his back and said,
Camel, O camel, come out and trot like the rest of us.
Humph.
The horse went away and told man. Then, a dog came to him, with a stick in his mouth, and said,
Camel, O camel, come and carry the stick for man like the rest of us.
Humph.
The dog went away and told man. Soon, an ox came with a yoke on his neck and said,
Camel, O camel, come and plow for man like the rest of us. Humph.
The ox went away and told man. At the end of the day, man called the horse and the dog and the ox together, and said,
3, O 3, the humph thing in the desert won't work, so I am going to leave him alone. You must work double time to make up for it.
That made the three very angry, and they held a meeting in a corner of the desert. The camel came, chewing thorns, and laughed at them. Then he said,
Humph.
and went away again. Suddenly, rolling in a cloud of dust, there came along the jinn, in charge of all deserts. Jinns always travel that way because they know magic.
Jinn of the deserts, is it right for anyone to be idle?
Certainly not.
Well, there's a thing in the middle of your howling desert with a long neck and long legs, and he doesn't do any work.
Phew, that's my camel. What does he say? He says humph. Does he say anything else?
Only humph.
Very good. I'll give him a hump. Wait a minute.
The jinn rolled himself up in his dust cloak, and then blew across the desert, and found the camel, who was looking at his own reflection in a pool of water.
My friend, what's this I hear of you doing no work?
Humph.
The jinn sat down, with his chin in his hand, and began to think of a great magic, while the camel looked at his own reflection in the pool of water, and said,
Humph.
I shouldn't say that again if I were you. You say it too often.
But the camel said again.
Humph.
No sooner had he said it than he saw his back, that he was so proud of, puffing up and puffing up into a great big hump.
Do you see that? That's your very own hump that you've brought upon your very own self by not working. Now you are going to work.
How can I, with this hump on my back?
That's made for a purpose. You will be able to work now for 3 days without eating, because you can store food in your hump. And don't you ever say that I never did anything for you.
And from that day to this, the camel always wears a hump. We call it hump now, not to hurt his feelings.